There's about 5 rolls in this piece, and with each roll, you can have your hands moving in a specific rhythm. And I would recommend that because if you allow your hands to do a free-for-all, it's harder to keep the rhythm and the beat steady. So I would recommend having a rhythm for your hands to perform in. At the end of measure 2, you have an 8th note tied to a quarter note, and the rhythm that I would recommend is that you think in terms of 16th note triplet. So again, I'm in measure 2, and I'm going to move my hands in the speed that I'm going to be performing the roll at. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So you heard my hands play 16th note triplets as I counted and 4 and through that measure. Now again, I'm still in measure 2. You simply allow your hands to buzz now each one of those strokes, and then you would get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And I think that's a good speed for this particular tempo. So if you're counting, that turns into a 19-stroke roll. But again, it doesn't really matter that you know whether it's a 19-stroke roll. What does matter is that you know that your hands are moving in a specific rhythm, and you allow your hands to buzz while you are playing that rhythm. The same can be true of measure 12. You're just moving your hand in 16th note triplets, and hence you would get a 25-stroke roll, for those of you who really want to know. And when we get to measure 14, that's just the traditional 9-stroke roll, that quarter note. Your hands are moving 5 and 6 and 1, 5 and 6 and 1, and you allow those strokes to buzz, making for that 9-stroke roll. And then in measure 25, same thing. You are moving your hands in 16th notes there. You're performing the traditional 13-stroke roll and allowing your hands to buzz during the movement of your hands while they're playing 16th notes. There's 2 forte piano rolls, and forte piano just means loud and then immediately soft. So if we go back to measure 2, the way that I perform forte piano on snare drum is I play the loud stroke towards the center of the drum. Then the next stroke is right at the edge, ready to follow up with the soft. And then after I played the loud, my first soft, then my hand that just played loud will then go towards the edge of the drum to start the crescendo. So measure 2 on the end of 3 in a slow motion, it would look like this. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. So that's how you perform forte piano. The first buzz is loud, the next strokes are soft, and then you move in from the edge of the drum towards the center to create that crescendo.